Let's start the daily development in current affairs. The first topic: towards Tridana, his wife's absolute property. Husband holds no title over it. Other ruling by the Supreme Court of India. Recently, Supreme Court in Maya Gopinathan vs. Anup SB and NR reiterates that Tridana is wife's absolute property and husband holds no title over it. We discuss more about the Tridana and what is the absolute right of the wife over it, what it constitutes, and why the wife has absolute control over it. A bench comprising Justice Sanjeev Khanna and Deepak Datta declared that Tridana is absolute property of woman, granting full authority to dispose it as she fit. The husband has no control over the same. He can use it in times of distress. Okay. However, he bears a moral responsibility to reimburse its value to his wife. Okay, during distress he can use it, but has to reimburse it. Okay, in value. So, in case he is using it, he has to reimburse it or pay it back to wife. Precedent from the Rashmi Kumar versus Mahesh Kumar Bhada in 1997. Citing the precedent set in the case of Rashmi Kumar versus Mahesh Kumar, the Supreme Court affirmed that Stridhana property does not become a joint property of the wife and the husband. It is exclusively the property of the wife, not an woman, that the husband has no right over the Stridhana. The latter has no title or independent dominion over the property. Stridhana, the word Stridhana has been derived from the word Stri, meaning a woman, and the word dhana means property. Stridhana refers to gift, money or property that a woman received before her marriage, at the time of marriage, during childbirth or widowhood, primarily from her parents, relatives or in-laws. It is considered her exclusive property and is meant to provide her with financial security and independence within her marital relationship. It is her exclusive property. Whatever movable, immovable she receives from her own parents or even from the in-laws are exclusively her property. Law relating to Stridhana: a woman's right to her Stridhana is protected under law Section 4 of the Hindu Succession Act 1956, introduced Section 27 of the Hindu Marriage Act 1955. Both Hindu Succession Act and Hindu Marriage Act deals with the Stridhana. Even if it is placed in the custody of her husband or in-laws, they could be deemed to be trustee and bound to return the same if and when demanded by her. The amount may be kept at the custody of the husband or the in-laws, but when the lady wants it or the wife wants it, they are to return it. Okay. And when she demanded by her or demanded for it. Domestic Violence Act 2005, Section 12 of the Domestic Violence Act 2005 provides for women the right to her Stridhana in case where there is a victim of domestic violence. In case the lady is a victim of domestic violence, she can immediately demand her Stridhana. The provision of this law can be easily invoked for recovery of Stridhana. The magistrate may direct the respondent to return the proposition, the aggrieved person, or Stridhana or any other property or valuable security to which she is entitled. So Section 2 of the Domestic Violence Act provides for women the right to her Stridhana in case where she is a victim of domestic violence. The provision of this law can be easily invoked for recovery of Stridhana. The magistrate may direct the respondent to return to the position of the aggrieved person, Stridhana, or any other property or valuable security to which she is entitled. Again, under Section 18(2) of the Domestic Violence Act, the law says that woman is entitled to receive the possession of the Stridhana, jewelry, cloth, and other necessary items. The term economic abuse has also been provided under the Act. Powers associated with the Stridhana to elevate women's status. Ownership of Stridhana has become a symbol of status in society, equating women's status with that of men. It grants women a sense of authority and ownership over their property, fostering independence and empowerment. Succession authority in the event of a Hindu woman dying interstate, her Stridhana develop upon her heir, granting them succession rights. Management privilege, when women hold sole authority over the management of the Stridhana property, including possession and expenditure, aligned with their preferences. So they are the ultimate decision maker on this. Alienation rights, female owners, despite having limited state rights, possesses the power of alienation under certain circumstances such as legal necessity, state benefit, or religious duties. The surrender option, women can voluntarily surrender their Stridhana during their lifetime or through death, transferring it to their nearest successor. However, specific precondition must be met for a valid surrender. If she wants to surrender during her lifetime or after death, there must be valid surrender provisions must be made for that. Then comparing Stridhana with dowry. So definition: Stridhana is whatever a woman receives in her lifetime. It includes all movable, immovable property, gift, etc. received prior to marriage, at the time of marriage, during childbirth, and during her widowhood. So dowry means, as contrary to dowry means any property or valuable security given or agreed to be given either directly or indirectly by one party to the marriage to another party to the marriage. Especially in India, the girl's parent were either enforced or they are compelled to give dowry to the house of the boy. Okay. The bride family give it to the groom's family. Essential, it gives voluntarily instead of being pressurized by undue influence or force. It is given voluntarily. It is not given voluntarily, or they are pressurized, undue influence or compulsion. That is dowry. Breakdown of marriage. The marriage breaks down. In the future, the woman has the right to recover the goods received as Stridhana. If the marriage breaks down in the future, the women cannot recover the goods her family have given as a dowry. However, can seek alternative relief against such dowry paid, because it may be paid in cash, it may be paid in other things, so it can be demanded in other forms. Okay, so legality: acts of giving Stridhana is legal, acts of giving dowry is illegal. Governing Act, Hindu Succession Act 1956, it's related to that Stridhana, and Dowry Prohibition Act 1961 is related to the concept called dowry. Government want to prohibit it. The next topic is a topic on AI, on job and how social forces share technology development. The article discussed the impact of AI, artificial intelligence, on job and how social forces shape technology development. It mentioned concern about AI replacing job, but also point out how technology like AI can add value to business without reducing employee number. How the value of the business can be improved even without reducing the number of the employees. Impact of AI on job and how social forces shape technology development. Impact of AI, positive impact of AI, improved efficiency. AI improves search result and product recommendations, leading to better inventory management, as noted by Jeff Bezos. This contributes to business growth and increase employment at companies like the Amazon. And conversational interface, AI like ChatGPT uses human-like conversational style, making technology more accessible and user-friendly. So that is the ChatGPT. Negative impact of AI, job losses. AI is projected to cause significant job losses in sectors like call centers in India, affecting over 3 lakhs workers and potentially 300 million white-collar jobs globally, as per Goldman Sachs report. So, negative. It has made people jobless. Public misconception, risk of deceptive claims about AI's capability, promoting government body like the VANIKIAS Federal Trade Commission to caution against exaggeration that could mislead consumers, because when it is AI, so there may be misleading information. How do social forces influence technology? Scud theory, the social construction of technology, Scud theory, argue that technology's direction and pace are steered by social dynamics, not just technical capabilities, evidenced by the collective scholarly efforts described in the social construction of technological system. Direction of development, social forces set the direction and speed of technological advancement, as seen with AI, where technology is developed to reduce headcounts for increased profits. Adoption and evolution, the bicycle evolved due to social needs from a pedal-less version to a safety bicycle with equal size wheels and chain drives, widely adopted for its practicality and a symbol of modernity. Similarly, AI can be developed as per the requirement of mankind. Approach to developing AI, regulate claim and expectations. Government should regulate AI claims to prevent deceptive practices, following the FCT's example of cautioning against overhyped capabilities. Okay. Then artificial general intelligence (AGI). CEO of OpenAI expressed a commitment towards development of artificial general intelligence. What is this? According to the Turing test, if a machine can engage in a conversation with a human without being detected as a machine, it exhibits human intelligence. Alan Turing is considered to be the father of theoretical computer science and artificial intelligence. What is artificial general intelligence? In computing machine and intelligence, Alan Turing introduced the Turing test, a benchmark for machine intelligence. Artificial general intelligence refers to a machine or a software that can perform any intellectual task that a human can do. This includes reasoning, common sense, abstract thinking, background knowledge, transfer learning, ability to differentiate between causes and effects, etc. To objective is to emulate human cognitive ability such that it allow it to do an unfamiliar task, learn from new experience, and apply its knowledge in new ways. The AGI researchers aim to build a software or computer that can do everything that a human computer does. It will work like a super intelligent robot capable of comprehending everything human says, acquiring new knowledge akin to human learning, and generating solutions for complex problems. Difference between AGI and artificial intelligence. Narrow AGI is designed to perform specific tasks such as image recognition, translation, but it remains limited to its set parameters. On the other hand, On the other hand, AGI envisions a broader, more generalized form of intelligence, not confined to any particular task like humans. Significance of artificial general intelligence, healthcare. It can redefine diagnostics, treatment planning, and personalized medication by integrating and analyzing vast data sets far beyond the capabilities of human. Finance and business, AGI could automate various processes and enhance the overall decision making, offering real-time analysis and market prediction with accuracy. Education, AGI could transform adaptive learning system that work towards the unique needs of students. This could potentially democratize access to personalized education worldwide. Economic, AGI will lead to a lot of productivity and economic value, promising unprecedented problem solving capabilities and creative expression. Concern related to artificial general intelligence, environmental implications, the immense computational power needed raise environmental concern stemming from both energy consumption and the generation of electronic waste. Job losses, AGI could lead to a significant loss of employment and widespread socioeconomic disparity where power would be concentrated in the hands of those who control the AGI. Security concern, it could introduce new security vulnerabilities, creating challenges for the government in the absence of adequate regulations. Loss of human skill, if humans become too much dependent on AGI, it might lead to the loss of basic human skill and capabilities. AGI autonomy, its capability could surpass those of human being, rendering its action okay. So this could potentially result in a scenario where it attains an excessive level of autonomy to the extent that humans lose control and take action detrimental to human welfare. Stringent regulations are needed to ensure that development of artificial general intelligence is in line with human values and safety standards. In the Bhadra Tiger Reserve, recently there has been an increase in the number of visitors to the Bhadra Tiger Reserve for safari. It is important for tourists to take proper precaution to avoid disturbing this environmentally sensitive area. Location, it is located in the midst of the Western Ghat regions of Karnataka. It is surrounded by hill ranges of the Mulaigiri, the Havagiri, the Gangagiri, and the Babaudangiri. It is the first official tiger reserve to finish successful village relocation program and a success story in wildlife conservation. The Bhadra Sanctuary was declared India's 25th project tiger in 1998 and listed its name in the list of National Bird Sanctuary of Karnataka. It is also located near the Bhadra River and its tributaries such as the Sombahini, the Tadavela, the Orianala. A dam had been built across the Bhadra River near the Loka Valley. Vegetation, southern tropical dry deciduous dry teak, northern tropical dry deciduous mixed forest, dry deciduous scrub forest, the Ocelia forest, dry bamboo, bex, and the anogenous Pendangu forest, the major forest type found in the reserve. Flora, tick, rosewood, the mathi, honi, nandi, and many medical plants are also there. The major fauna includes tiger, leopard cat, dhole, Indian civet, ungulates like goat, sambar, and barking deer are commonly found in the Bhadra Tiger Reserve. It is located in Western Ghat region of Karnataka. That peptide. So recently, researchers have identified an antimicrobial peptide derived from cows that shows promise in treating incurable infections caused by the bacterium Klebsiella pneumonia. This offers a new approach to tackle severe infection resistance to conventional antibiotics. About the K pneumonia, it is a bacterium commonly found in the intestines and is usually harmless. However, when it enters other parts of the body, it can cause pneumonia, urinary tract infection, and wound infection. Causes and its effect, the bacteria became a significant health hazard for vulnerable population, including senior and individuals with health conditions like diabetes, cancer, kidney failure, and liver disease. Recent development, some infections caused by the K pneumonia cannot be effectively treated with existing antibodies. Recently developed cow-derived peptides have been found capable of quickly killing the K pneumonia by interacting with the sugar concentration that maintain the slim structure. Okay. So recent development, some infection called the K pneumonia cannot be effectively treated with existing antibiotics. However, recently developed the cow-derived peptides have been found capable of quickly killing the K pneumonia by interacting with the sugar connections that maintain the slim structure, making it vulnerable. This breakthrough discovery might create new opportunity for treating drug resistance infections. About peptides, peptides are short chain of amino acids naturally found in the body. They are linked by the peptide bonds and are essential for various biological functions. Difference between peptides and the proteins. Peptides are shorter than proteins. Peptides are defined as molecules that consist of between 2 to 50 amino acids, whereas proteins are made of 50 or more amino acids. Peptides tend to be less well defined in structure than proteins. So functions of peptides have various functions in the body such as reducing inflammation and helping to build muscle. Some peptides work like hormones and can affect different parts of the body from where they are released. Peptide supplements are often derived from food sources or synthesized for their health benefits. About amino acid, so they are the building blocks for proteins and peptides. There are 20 different amino acids that combine in various sequences to form proteins. Some amino acids are produced by the body, while 9 essential amino acids must be obtained through the diets. Essential amino acid, the 9 essential amino acids are the histidine, the isolamines, the leucine, the lysine, the methionine, the quinidine, the threonine, the tryptophan, and the valine. Low COVID-19 infection rate. Next topic are in India. On May 5th, 2023, the WHO declared that COVID-19 was no longer a global public health emergency. This marked the end of the pandemic. So once WHO declared it's no more a health risk, so the pandemic has come to an end. Key reasons for the low COVID-19 infection rates: reduced testing, fewer people getting tested, and this may lead to low detection of COVID-19 cases. Natural immunity and vaccination. The Omicron variant, which was highly transmissible but not severe, and widespread vaccinations by the end of 2021 has enabled a significant portion of the global population to acquire natural immunity against the COVID-19 virus. limited virus evolution, natural infection, and vaccination have spread to so widely that they have limited the virus opportunities to evolve into new and more dangerous variants. Also, the virus has not mutated into more severe forms recently, which helps manage the health risk it poses. Enhance scientific understanding, improved knowledge among scientists and public health experts about the COVID-19 has increased their capacity to anticipate its behavior and implement effective control measures. Okay. So key instruments like the National Institute of India continue to see the virus in circulation from that JN1 variant, which is a descendant of Omicron, is now the most common strain. It is more infectious than previous variant, but generally does not cause severe disease. Recent WHO data up to April 14 show that globally over 2.42 lakh cases were reported, a significant number in Russia and New Zealand. Over 3,000 of these cases were in India, but testing remains limited. Key institute like the National Institute of Virology in Pune and the Center for Cellular and Molecular Biology in Hyderabad continue to monitor the virus. They use methods including wastewater surveillance, which has also detected the JN1 variant of the virus in India. Then the blue corner notice. A blue corner notice is likely to be issued against an absconding MP from Karnataka at the Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI). The MP fled to Germany on a diplomatic passport because he was serving MP, so has a diplomatic passport. He is accused of sexual harassment and abuse of party workers and other women. So, blue color notice is a part of the Interpol's elaborate system of color-coded notice, which enable country to share alert and request for information on wanted criminals across the globe. Interpol being the international police organization. The blue corner notice is issued to collect additional information about a person's identity, location, or addiction activity in relation to a criminal investigation. As inquiry notices, they are issued for identity verification to obtain particulars of a person's criminal record, to locate someone who is missing or is an identified or unidentified international criminal or is wanted for a violation of ordinary criminal law, and those extradition may be requested where he is apprehended. As this MP from Karnataka has fled and has criminal charges against him for sexual abuse, abusing women, so and he left for Germany. Other evidence has come to light. So CBI is trying to request the Interpol to issue a blue corner notice against him. Blue notices are issued prior to or immediately after filing of the criminal charges. The International Criminal Police Interpol, it was founded in 1923. So it was founded in 1923 as an International Criminal Police Commission, In 1950s, the ICPC adopted a new constitution and was thus named as Interpol. Interpol facilitates worldwide police cooperation and crime control and is the world's largest international police organization. Membership spread over 196 countries as 2023, including India. Headquartered Lyons in France. Official language Arabic, French, English, Spanish. So it has 7 regional bureaux worldwide as a national crime bureau in all its member states, which act as a central point of contact for the General Secretariat of International Police Organization and other NCPs. The Central Bureau of Investigation is designed as a National Central Bureau for India. Interpol notice. These notices are issued by the Interpol's General Secretariat. The request of the member country, Interpol National Central Bureau like CBI in India, and are made available for all member countries. The development of the Goldini. For the first time, scientists have successfully developed a freestanding single atom thick sheet of gold. This marked the first instance of a metal being transformed into a 2D sheet. This breakthrough paves the way for numerous exciting opportunities in the future. Okay, about the Goldini. Goldini is a two-dimensional allotrope of gold, which means it consists of a single layer of gold atoms arranged in a two-dimensional structure. Unique feature, it exhibits semiconductor properties when fabricated into single atom thick layer. Typically, gold is known for its excellent conductivity, but it behaves differently in its golden form. These sheets of Goldini are roughly 100 nanometers thick. Nanometer is a billionth of a meter, approximately 400 times thinner than the thinnest commercial available gold leaf. Then how it is created? Goldini has been created by first placing a single layer of silicon between titanium and carbide layers. Then gold is added, which diffuse into a structure and replace the silicon, forming a monolayer of gold. This was done with the help of an age-old Japanese technique using chemical popularly known as the Murakami reagent. This chemical is also used to forge the contents and high quality knives. So potential application, electronics industry revolution. Goldini ultra thin and lightweight property could significantly reduce the amount of gold needed in electronics. Catalysis. As a catalyst, Goldini offers economic benefit over traditional three-dimensional gold loan due to its efficiency and reduce material uses. This could be useful in various chemical processes. Extension to other metals. The technique developed to create Goldini could help also be adapted to produce two-dimensional sheet of other precious metals like iridium and platinum, expanding the range of application. Special property for advanced application. Goldini has a unique structure where each atom connects to 6 others, not 12. This could lead to specific uses in turning carbon dioxide into other materials, reducing hydrogen and purifying water. Then come to the answer writing. Enumerate the key factors contributing to the uneven spatial distribution of the IT industry in India. The information technology industry comprises the development, maintenance and utilization of the computer system, software and related techniques for data handling has become a pivotal sector in India's economic landscape since the liberalization policy adopted in 1990. However, it is mainly concentrated in major cities like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Delhi, Pune, Kochi, Chennai, Mumbai, Thiruvananthapuram and Chandigarh because of various factors. It is not widespread but rather confined to specific cities, hardly 10 in a country like India. So what the factors contributing to the uneven spatial distribution of the IT industry in India? Infrastructure. The availability of modern infrastructure significantly influences the geographic distribution of the IT industry. Cities with well-developed tech park, reliable power supply and efficient transportation networks often become favored locations for the IT companies to set up their operations. For instance, Bangalore's robust infrastructure has attracted numerous IT firms, including Google India Private Limited, Infosys and Wipro, contributing to its status as a prominent IT hub of the country. Human capital, cities that are home to prestigious educational institutions and a large talent pool have acted as an attractive destination for the IT firms. For instance, Pune and Hyderabad are known for their abundance and well-educated professional. ठीक है. So then ideal locations of IT company to establish their offices. Connectivity and proximity to market, access to both domestic and international market play a pivotal role in determining the location of the IT industry in the country. Some cities with excellent connectivity to crucial markets such as Mumbai tend to prefer by IT companies aiming to effectively serve these markets. Then orientation toward the export. Some Indian cities specialize in export-oriented IT services, influencing the distribution of the industry. This orientation facilitates global business operation. Uh, as, uh, it, as IT firms can cater to international clients more effectively, Chennai, for instance, has strategically positioned itself as an export-oriented IT service hub, benefiting from its approach. Okay, so oriented towards the export, some Indian cities specialize in export-oriented IT services, influencing the distribution of the industry. This orientation facilitates global business operator as IT firms can cater to international clients more effectively and efficiently. Chennai, for instance, has strategically positioned itself as an export-oriented IT service hub, benefiting from this approach. Government initiative and policies, regions that offer favorable policies, tax incentives, and a supportive regulatory environment tend to attract IT companies more. Hyderabad's remarkable growth in the IT sector can be attributed to proactive government initiatives like the grid policy that promote and incentivize industry development. Example, Karnataka came up to this first IT policy in 1997, that promoted many IT companies to establish their factory in Bengaluru. Business ecosystem and networking opportunity, a vibrant tech ecosystem fosters innovation, collaboration and growth within the IT industry. Cities or regions with a thriving tech ecosystem provide access to venture capitals, mentorship opportunities and networking events, making them attractive to IT startup and talent. Bengaluru serves as a prime example of such strong tech ecosystem. The unequal distribution of IT industry stems from a complex interplay of various factors. To achieve a more balanced distribution of the IT industry in India and reduce regional disparity, central and state government must prioritize investment in infrastructure, skill development, and pro-business policies, ultimately deriving accelerated economic growth and fostering equitable and harmonious IT development. Then coming to the MCQs, the Sajjam Valley is situated in the north of the Karakoram watershed. B. Consider the following statement. The Supreme Court in the case of Indira Gandhi versus Raj Narayan recognized that free and fair election are a part of the basic structure of the Constitution of India, and any law and policy that would violate this principle would be struck down. Right? A five-judge constitutional bench of 2006 in the case of Kuldeep Nair versus of India held that right to vote is pure and simple a statutory right. Here both 1 and 2 are correct. Which one of the following best describe the nature of blue corner notice issued by the Interpol, International Police Organization? So, Interpol notice, including blue corner notice, are discretionary and a member country cannot be compelled to act upon them. This is the blue corner, but in red corner notice, they have to act. Consider the following statement about the Spice Board. It is one of the 5 community boards functioning under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. That is right. It is responsible for the overall development of the cardamom industry and export promotion of 52 spices listed in the schedule of the Spice Board Act 1986. Here both 1 and 2 are correct. The Atacama Desert is renowned for being the driest desert on earth. D. The rule of law is important to make sure everyone follows the rules set by law. Based on this context, which of the following best describe the rule of law? Government has the power to modify law? No. The armed forces, the rulers implement law without no. The idea that a country should be ruled by the law rather than by the choice made by the certain political representatives. See the right option here. The consider the following statement about the goldeni. Goldeni is a two-dimensional allotrope of gold, which means it consists of single layer of gold atoms arranged in a two-dimensional structure. That's right. It exhibits semiconductor properties when fabricated into this single atom thick layer, right? It was done with the help of an age-old Japanese technique using chemical popularly known as the Murakami reagent. So all the three are correct. Recently, there has been an increase in the number of visitors to the Bhadra Tiger Reserve, located in the state of Karnataka. Consider the following statement. Section 123 of the Representation of People Act consider the issue of high beach as a corrupt practice. The Model Code of Conduct prohibits parties and candidates from appealing to caste, religion, ethnic feeling in order to get votes. Here, 2 is correct, but this section is not correct. Okay. So, consider the following statement: the amino acid. They are the building blocks of proteins and peptides. The 9 essential amino acids are the histidine, leucine, lysine, methionine, phenylalanine, threonine, and tryptophan, and the valine. So here both 1 and 2 are correct.